Not a lot of super rich billionaires were watching your ad and you're like, oh, I should do something for the first time because of Matt Damon. Maybe more your fans, because again, you're selling yourself. So you got all of your fans to basically be like, oh, I like Matt Damon. He's cool. I like his movies. And he said that fortune favors the brave, and I want to be brave, and fortune will favor me. So I should go to crypto.com, get that credit card, really high interest, but it's okay. It's worth it because I will be fortuned. And then I should invest in their proprietary cryptocurrency, because then apparently my reward points go up really nicely. And it's a really good thing that I should lock money in for years. It's going to be something that works out. Good. For DIY and super cheap, it's pretty good.
I've been waiting. I've been watching. I've been sitting on this evidence, looking for you. To welcome you to a very spooky month in the $10 million studio. We have a lot of spooky surprises for you in store, including some of the dumbest investments that will horrify you. And what better way to start than looking back at Matt Damon's Immortal Words, which came out almost exactly a year from today.
No way. I didn't know that was an October surprise. Awesome. Good job, Matt.
Near Halloween.
Fortune favors the brave.
Oh, your legacy, my dude.
Now, the question I've been asking myself is that true? Does fortune favor the brave? I mean, let's be honest. He does sound cool while saying it. But then again, everything sounds cool with cool music behind it. It doesn't make it true. Like, take this, for example. Put the music behind it as I say this. Giant frogs do exist. You see what I mean? It sounds...
I think Matt Damon sells it a little bit more, you know? Like, you didn't really put your back into that. What would the name of that even be? Suspenseful sting? SFX? Dramatic cinematic sting. Oh, there's an actual explosion as well. Okay, let's try this. Steven Crowder drinks dog cum. Well, I didn't have the graphics up on screen, but yeah, it did improve it. It made it better, right?
Sounds epic, but clearly it's nonsense. Obviously, giant frogs do not. Oh my gosh, they actually exist.
Oh yeah, giant frogs are a thing.
I mean, it's actually real. Maybe Matt Damon was right all along. Oh, it's just a CGI frog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. You guys know I don't respect CGI one bit. I mean, I feel like if you can't do it for real, you might be a fraud. And it's making me wonder.
That was on me. I forgot to hit pause on the increasing sound effect, and it skipped to a new one, which is increasing horror violin. And I was like, it is making me suspenseful. I am getting actively worried. I don't know why. And I see the frog, and I'm like, oh, I don't know why. This is a cute CGI frog. I don't know why I'm getting so upset. What's about to happen? Something bad's about to happen. I feel like something really bad's about to happen. Man, the power of sound, you know? Cinema.
Whether Matt Damon was really standing...
Are literally as big as a CGI one. I've seen giant ones. Sorry, this just calls for a surf investigation. World's biggest frog. The biggest frog that ever lived? No, I don't want prehistoric ones. I want like ones that are still alive today. Oh, that one looks pretty big. Giant African bullfrog. Yeah, that's really big. Oh, I didn't know he was about to eat the other frog. Oh, this is just a feeding video. I don't even know. This has to be TOS, right? I mean, like, not TOS. Like, it's totally fine. It's just frogs eating cockroaches. Hell yeah. Oh, man, I hate cockroaches. Eat them all. Oh. Oh, you're a dude. This is amazing. Get them all. You gotta eat them all. He needs encouragement. Oh.
In front of Mars this whole time or not. So the question does still remain. Is it true that fortune favors the brave? Well, I've run the numbers, and Matt Damon told 18 million people to get into crypto.com last year on October 28th. And if you had jumped into the crypto.com crypto coin, you'd be down 50% on that investment right now.
That's rough.
At the same time, if you had chosen to get in the global crypto market at all, you'd be down roughly 60% over the year. Even if you had mistaken this crypto ad for a job ad and applied to crypto.com,
all my apes gone.
You would have
all my
still
Damon's
been
gone.
screwed, since a huge chunk of their workforce has now been let go, with crypto.com reporting 5% layoffs. Inside sources then responded to that and said they lied, it was much bigger, and other reports suggest it was more like 30 to 40% of their workforce. Either way, this sucks for anyone who's involved with crypto.com and is a pretty big fall from grace from that heroic, swelling music of fortune favors the brave. But I don't want to ignore the fact that nearly every market is hurting right now, not just crypto, with the famously stable S&P 500 down 20%. So let's not sugarcoat things. Fortune isn't really favoring anyone right now. It's just hurting some people more than others. So maybe the quote here is fortune hurts the brave the most. In fact, what I find so funny about this quote from Matt Damon isn't just that it's not true now, or that it wasn't true when he said it. It wasn't true even when it was first recorded. Remember that Matt Damon told us the origin of this quote with that epic music behind him?
It was epic.
With four simple words that have been whispered by the intrepid since the time of the Romans.
Well, I actually looked up what he's referring to. He's talking about a Roman called Pliny the Younger, who was writing about his uncle's adventures to get near a volcano eruption. Apparently, everybody thought it was too dangerous and wanted to go back, but his uncle was Matt Damon's ancestor or something and said, fortune favors the brave. And everyone thought that that was pretty cool, so they sailed closer to the volcano, and then the uncle died. That's right. The ending of the original story is that the uncle was, quote, overcome by sulfur fumes and died. What a perfect encapsulation to this dumpster fire. Fortune doesn't just favor the brave. Sometimes fortune asphyxiates them horribly with sulfur fumes.
Well done. Well done. Matt Damon. Way to go, Matt. Let's hope that no one remembers that part of your life and that that's not what you're known for forever. As the dude who tried to push everyone into getting into something that lost them millions and millions of dollars, and probably a lot of independent owners too. Like, not a lot of super rich billionaires were watching your ad and you're like, oh, I should do something for the first time because of Matt Damon. Maybe more your fans, because again, you're selling yourself. So you got all of your fans to basically be like, oh, I like Matt Damon, he's cool, I like his movies, and he said that fortune favors the brave, and I want to be brave, and fortune will favor me, so I should go to crypto.com, get that credit card, really high interest, but it's okay, it's worth it, because I will be fortuned, and then I should invest in their proprietary cryptocurrency, because then apparently my reward points go up really nicely, and it's a really good thing that I should lock money in for years. It's going to be something that works out.
Do you enjoy the Serfs but prefer not to have to use your eyeballs? Many are saying this. Well, we've got the solution for you. It's the Serf Times in podcast form. Available on most major podcasting networks now. If you enjoy it, please consider leaving a good review and feedback because it really helps the show out, apparently, and it's free, just like the podcast.
To our gods, Xander Corvus and Peyton L. Juste, we shall spend many a generations building mighty cathedrals in your honor. To our monarch, Tom Spiker, we are but your oafish jesters, here to offer you a laugh at any opportunity. To our brave knights of the Round Table, Rachel K., Izzy Solidarity, Victoria Bell, Sebastian Demel, Mark Harmon, Benji Arney, Scary Earthhuman, Tony, DM Rivera, Resident Scarecrow, Sir Nickus, Cheryl Alvarez, Ruby Kelly, Brandon. Words Greenwood, Everything Important. Hegbert Celine, Matthew Scarborough. Stellar Vision, Ariane McCarthy. Doug Cady, Daniel Sutton. Jenna Tal, Dark Puppy. Quiet One 85, Anna Loves Riley. Omni, Riley and Anna. Poodlehawk, Multimondi, Trevbot EXE. Brian Ephraim, Anthropophojak. Catherine, Ramon Acosta. Incosin, Ralph Parler. Violent Orchard, Political Puppy, La Media Panza, Todd Buckingham, and Todd La Jeunesse. We salute our valiant heroes off to fight injustice everywhere.